Words appear. Whose planned life is it anyway? In association with Sterling Creations and VIP Tech Productions present Ask Donna. Donna Jodhan answers your questions and offers you tips and tricks on being an author, an expert, a sight loss coach, and an advocate. Ask Donna, the expert.
Greetings, everybody. It's Donna Jodhan, author and sight loss coach, and welcome to my Ask Donna show, a weekly show that has been going on now for a few months that I continue to really enjoy because each week I get to wear a different hat. And it's not many times or many opportunities that one gets to do this. But thanks to my good friend Victor Guvia, I am doing it, enjoying it, and thanking all of you for your feedback, your suggestions, and your thoughts. Because it is only through you and with you that this can be made possible. So for this week, we're going to be wearing the so-called expert hat. In previous weeks, we wore the advocacy hat, the author's hat, and the coach's hat. And at the end of this, I will tell you how you can learn more about me wearing these hats. All right, for this week, we are going to be checking in under the hat of asking the expert, okay? And it's all about what makes a career accessible. And what I mean by this is that it would be a career that a blind and or vision impaired person or even a person with disability can access and can be successful at with the least number of challenges in their way. This may not always be possible, but we try to come up with suggestions for accessible careers that would give blind and vision impaired persons and persons with other types of disabilities possibilities and opportunities to just go for it and to succeed, to have more than just a single chance, but a great chance, a great opportunity, a great possibility. Okay? The first thing that we got to think about when thinking of an accessible career is that the person needs to have equal access to online information and to online personnel, to virtual meetings. Because without this, that career is not accessible. This is the way that the world is running today. Everything is online. You got to contact your professors online. You got to contact customer service online. You got to contact each other, online. So equal access to online information and resources is very, very, very important. Access to forms, having the ability to complete forms and process forms is also very vital to an accessible career. And also access to alternate formats for documents. Very, very important. This is what is necessary for an accessible career. Access to education. Very important. Without equal access to information, a blind and or vision impaired person cannot function adequately or appropriately in order to find an accessible career. And finally, for today, workplace attitude. The attitude of an employer and fellow employees is also very, very important because people have to engage and to communicate and to work together as a team, not as individuals, not as separate islands in the ocean. It has to be working together. So workplace attitude is very, very important. Okay? Right. Looking for resources, as we're talking about resources, non-technical resources to help you with daily tasks in your kitchen, your home, your garden, elsewhere, daily. Hey, you've come to the right place. Subscribe to my online newsletter called the Blind Lifestyle Newsletter by going to www.donnajodhan.com/subscribe. Again, www.donnajodhan.com/subscribe. And if you want to read back issues of my Blind Lifestyle Newsletter, you can go to www.donnajodhan.com/tbln.html. Okay? I'm going to give you some websites that will help you to find out more about me as an advocate. To start with, you can go to www.sterlingcreations.ca/news.html or www.sterlingcreations.ca/blog. And at these two websites, you will read all about my advocacy initiatives and my weekly editorials. Sterling Creations is spelled STERLINGCREATIONS.ca. All right. In order to learn more about me as an author, you can go to www.sterlingcreations.ca/askanauthor.html. And finally, to learn more about me as an expert, go to www.sterlingcreations.ca/askanexpert.html. Okay? And as a coach, you can do two things. You can go to www.donnajodhan.com/news. Okay, a little bit different. Or you can go to my coaches page at www.donnajodhan.com. All right, now if you would like to learn or get more information from me, please send me an email at askdonnamyblindlife@gmail.com. askdonnamyblindlife@gmail.com. Well, before I let you go, it is time for our weekly feature called The Mental Stretch. Yeah, the mental stretch. Why not? You stretch your neck, you stretch your back, you stretch your shoulders, you stretch your legs, your arms, anything. How about stretching your mind? How about clearing the mind of all those cobwebs and sweeping the mind clear of cobwebs and of unwanted thoughts and, things that get in our way we don't want to think about or tired of thinking about. And we do this by using one of our senses, and sometimes we also bring in another sense to help the first primary sense. Okay? So, for this week, we're going to use the sense of touch. Something that stimulates us, it stimulates the imagination and sparks the mind. Sparks the mind, stimulates the imagination. And it starts with us through the sense of touch, through our fingers and through our feet, and it goes from there, through the body, up to the mind, up to the imagination. Okay? Right. Now, how about using the touch of a leaf to help you? It's summertime. Run your fingers along this nice, green, cool, maybe damp leaf. Run it slowly up and down the leaf, back and forth, up and down, very slowly. And soon enough, Your thoughts start tumbling out. Your imagination wakes up and your mind says, hello, I'm ready to go. Your creative juices are starting to percolate. So it's your mind and your imagination and your creative juices. 3 things you got to keep in mind. Mind, imagination, and creative juices. The MIC, M-I-C. Good way to remember it. Mind, imagination, and creative juices. Okay. How about the heat from an outdoor barbecue? It's summertime, barbecues are going in your neighborhood, and you just walk slowly but surely up to the barbecue. Don't get too close now. Put your hand over the barbecue at a very safe distance. And soon enough, those fingers of yours start sending messages to MIC, your mind, your imagination, and your creative juices. And you know what? The sense of touch is now going to be helped by the sense of smell. Food on the barbecue. And maybe the sense of taste comes into play at spark. Why not? You see, you have the sense of touch through heat, the sense of taste through, tasting something delicious and good, and the smell, smelling that cooking on the barbecue. Hey, you're really cooking now. How about touching grass? Cool, warm, and soft. Both your feet and your fingers are now involved in this. And soon enough, feet and fingers are saying, hey, we have messages for you. Time for you to get going, folks. Sparking your imagination, stimulating your mind, and using the MIC, mind, imagination, and then your creative juices. Use a sense of touch to do this, and maybe the sense of smell will help. When you smell, you have the fragrance of fresh cut grass. This is going to help you out. I hope my mental stretch for this week has helped you somewhat. I know I use it all the time during the spring and summer to help me. So, folks, have a great day. Have a great rest of the week. Thank you so much again for stopping by to listen to me. I'm truly grateful. Thank you to my good friend Victor Guvia. And you have a great day, great week. And send me an email anytime at askdonnamyblindlife@gmail.com. That's askdonnamyblindlife@gmail.com. Thanks, everybody, and bye for now.
Tune in every Wednesday mornings at 10:30 a.m. Eastern, 7:30 a.m. Pacific for Ask Donna on Whose Blind Life Is It Anyway?